So warm-up number 35, it says compute the measure central tendency and sketch a box plot using 10, 1, 5, 8, 15, 9, 6, and 12. Some of you already got started and automatically went to standard deviation. This is not standard deviation. Double check your noodle. I know some of you are like, computers went to compute. My goodness. Jessica's not me. All right, I'll give you guys a little bit more time. All right, so it looks like we got Q1 at 5.5, Q2 at 8.25, and Q3 at 11, yeah? With a minimum of 1 and maximum of 15. That's about right. All right. Copy the agenda, please. Warm-up number 35. And today we're continuing on. We're going to hopefully wrap this up for frequency tables and graphs. And tomorrow we're going to do a full review of everything we've seen from getting raw data to getting that into a distribution to the different graphs and so on and so forth. Today I'm going to give you a little glimpse as to see where you're at with your graphs and all that. All right, as you're copying the agenda, here's a code for your home play access, MQSV7, MQSV7. Celeste? Your home plate from last night, are those two problems? Hold on to them for right now. I'm going to open the assignment in a little bit once we get started with some practice. All right. Tonight's home plate, look up. Woo! Let's go. However, hopefully you can finish here in class. All right. So with that said, let's see where we're at. I can represent raw data into frequency tables and graphs. I can represent raw data into frequency tables and graphs. Get a Cornell note going, please. So far we talked about different data, yeah? That looks something like this. And there's two types of data that we've been talking about. Bless you. So, without talking it over with your neighbors this time, can you please type in on the screen what type of data we're working with and what is one from the other? What kind of data are we working with? Type it in there. Once again, this is you. You're solo. No notes, all you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's one from your colleagues. Categorical and quantitative. Yes? Something like that? All right. Not bad, not bad. Some of you are like, Q, just bring it. Bring the pop art. Say, let's go. Next. Tell your neighbor, well, without your neighbor, as a matter of fact. Type me your definition of frequency tables. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see. Here's one from one of your colleagues. They wrote information or data put into a table showing frequency. That's pretty close, yeah? Let's go. All right, not bad, not bad. Shall we continue? What were the three graphs that we started with once we got to all this raw data? What were the three graphs? Type them in there. Let's see if you remember the three graphs that we started with. Yeah, we got this. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Nice. 1 Mississippi. Here's from one of your colleagues. Bam. Let's go. All right, not bad, not bad. So there they are. Nice. And then I left you guys a video lesson on 4 more graphs. Type them in there, please. See if you remember what those graphs were. Oh, some of you are funny. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's one from one of your colleagues. That is correct. Let's go. There they are. And of course, yesterday we added, they are bar, pi, time series, and Pareto. And once again, the Pareto specifically goes from greatest to lowest, yeah? All right. And then we went to 2 more. I hope you remember those 2 from yesterday. Type them in there. Ten, 9, 5, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Dot plot and stem and leaf. Yes? All right. So far so good. Okay. And then yesterday we did a dot plot example in class, and then we kind of talked it over in this one. Yes? So on paper, you don't have to copy the problem. Start with your number line and show me a dot plot for that raw data in front of you. Let me send that to your screen and see how you do by yourself. There it is. A dot plot. And just so that your neighbor remembers, tell them what you're going to do to set up your dot plot, please, so they can remember the process. Go, talk it with your neighbor. What do you do? What do you do? All right. I'll give you guys some time, then send that in to me as soon as you're done. Copy and go. Here go some samples from some of y'all. Oh, wow, this one has a conclusion. All right, good. Thank you, sir. Carter. Conclusions, people. Bah. Oh, wow. Look at this one. My goodness. Conclusions. Bah.
Just a reminder, you have to put in your conclusions after you're done with your plots.
Please.
The way for us to understand it, you will know the material. And the lesson objective.
All right. All right, so we're good with dot plots, yes? All right, so let's move on. Here we go. From there, we went to the stem and leaf. And then before you left, we did one with classes, just so that you can see how the setup was. But then I briefly mentioned these. Look up. They're asking to construct a back-to-back stem and leaf plot and compare the distributions. So now they're giving us two sets of raw data, one for Atlanta, one for Philadelphia, whatever that data may represent. Look up. And then the back-to-back stem and leaf looks like this. So talk it to your neighbor. Let them know how did they build that back-to-back stem and leaf on the bottom, just to make sure they got it. Yes, please. She's right here. All right. We got it? Yes? And also, I have my awesome TA handing out your student IDs, so let's go. Let's go. So with that said, I'm going to send you a problem to your screen. Look at that one. Together with your neighbor, I want you to sketch me a back-to-back stem and leaf for those two data to compare them. So do that right now. I'm going to send you the screen so that you can cross out numbers. I'll give you some time. And go. Make sure you come up with a conclusion at the end. Conclusion. I'm going to leave the previous example up here on my screen so you guys can see how they set that up. Hopefully that helps you with yours. All right? Go. All right, so I saw those of you that already sent yours in, that they look something similar to this. And the conclusion being that reading had better scores on average than math. All right? Hands if you agree with that conclusion. Yes? From 1 to 5, how come you are with back-to-back stem and leaf? Yeah, we got this, right? All right. So, with that said, send me what you have, please, just to see what you did. Which brings us to the last portion. Here he goes. Once again, to revisit misleading graphs. Cost of milk. It says, the graph shows the increase in the price of quarts of milk. Why might the increase appear to be larger than it really is? Talk to your neighbor. Let them know why do you think this would be misleading. All right, and let me send that to your screen as well. All right, type me your answer on the screen. Why do you think MIB misleading? Mr. Marcus? No. So a couple of the answers some of you wrote, the width of the bottles of the milk, make it look one greater than the other. Someone wrote size proportion. Someone just wrote, there isn't a big price difference. And then just somebody wrote on the screen, like that. Let's go. All right, so I think we got it, yes? So, quick poll. Let's see how you're doing. How do you do with stem and leaf and dot plots for this session? How do you feel with dot plots and stem and leaf so far? All right. All right, so with that said, that brings us to a close, but let me go back to the hopefully for tonight. It's 3 problems, 1 stem and leaf back to back. The other ones are just simple stem and leaf. You have exactly close to 20 minutes. So let me send that to your screen. Those of you that are following on YouTube, make sure you put in some practice time with these 3 problems. Enjoy. Talk to you guys later. Peace.